What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of SOP. I'm your host, Enzo the God. For those of you that don't know, this video is actually going to be a continuation, just a little bit in the beginning. The rest of it's going to switch up as we go. It's going to take part within a couple days. As of right now, what I am going to show you guys is this. So you guys know that the bumper is fiberglass. It's not OEM, so we do have fitment issues, and it just doesn't fit as perfect. But before, the bumper just had little screws like this because it didn't come with any other metal pieces, and I guess I was supposed to use the original bracketry of this car, but I don't have it anymore. So since it already had these, I'm going to use a washer on the top so it'll hold the top, and then I'm going to end up using these drywall clips, the ones that open up once you put a screw through it, it widens it out. The only reason why I'm doing that is just because the bumper is going to bounce a lot with the suspension, and also it's going to move, so I want it to be as secure as possible for right now. Later on, eventually, I do want to upgrade the rear bumper to an original one, but for right now, we got to do what we got to do. So I'm going to drill a little hole, and then we're going to go ahead and put the drywall screws in, and then it should expand it, and then we should get the firmness that we want in the back. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm not gonna really show you guys the process of it just because I'm kind of just don't have the best lighting in there, but I'll show you guys right now. As you guys can see, this side looks on this side, the other side looks like this. Really quick, let me show you. It's worse on this side, to be honest with you, but we're gonna go ahead and push it up the best we can just to have it for right now. But like I said, later on, I do plan on upgrading to an original one. I honestly fell for the ad and it said perfect fitment, you know, the whole yada, yada, yada. And that's the part that sucks, because I spent so much money thinking, because I read it on there, that it was gonna be pretty much perfect fitment, no really modification needed, but I guess I fell for it. So I'm gonna go ahead and start this. I'll bring you guys right back when the process is done. Now, I didn't want to start the second part of this video like this, but I kind of have to, and I have to show you because I gotta be honest with you guys, and it's kind of embarrassing, but I'm gonna show you. You ready? That's pretty dirty. That's pretty bad. But today I also have some good news. I ended up getting some, let me show you guys over here really quick. Wow, dude, I look like I'm fat because I haven't shaved. You see that? Jesus Christ. Anyway, so I ended up getting a new box. This box right here is the seat bracket that I've been missing for that seat. There's a reason why it's on a towel. There's a reason why it's just sitting the way it is. It's just sitting there. So hopefully this seat bracket, I can go ahead and install it today and actually adjust the seat and see how that works and everything like that, because it's been a pain in my ass trying to adjust myself to that seat. I push myself forward, but I have like 3-4 inches of backspace. So I'm just gonna go ahead and set this up right now. I'm also gonna show you guys something. Now, I know in the clips that you guys just seen, I shown you guys the bumper. Now you guys see this one isn't so bad. Well, at least the gapping isn't so bad. And then on this one, the gapping looks pretty good, but from up here, I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me see real quick. Well, I guess you guys can't see it. I guess it's more of a in-person type thing. But I ended up using those drywall screws that you guys seen. Now, what I do want to do is I want to go ahead and remove those and try to see if I can actually put a bolt, because maybe when I put the bolt, it'll actually apply more pressure and it'll like push this up a little bit more on both ends. Not 100% sure if I can, because the way that they built this bumper, it was good, but it was just in a way where it's kind of hard to put your hand in certain places. But I'm gonna go ahead and fix that probably later on in the video. But right now, we're gonna wash this car and we're gonna install that bracket to that seat and see how it looks. So let's get it. All right, as you guys can see, this is a seat bracket. This is the one that I was missing, the one that I was literally explaining to you guys right now. So this goes under here, which I'm assuming that I replace this one. Yeah, I'm gonna replace this guy right here. Gotta make sure everything's okay. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna remove this one. The good thing is that I already have hardware right here. I don't know what this one was for. I think it was for like a classic Mustang. Maybe it was different, I have no idea. But I'm gonna go ahead and replace that. Let's just do it really quick. You ready? 1, 2, and there she is. See, now the bracket is on, so I'm gonna go ahead and toss it in the car right now. We're gonna make that first attempt to see how it actually sits. The only thing that I am gonna do is I am gonna put the bolts up in the front, just as a snug down situation. Like, I'm not gonna go ahead and bolt everything down, because eventually I'm gonna need to remove the seats again to do some welding on the inside. So I'm just gonna go ahead and mock it up right now, see how it looks, see how it feels. As long as the seat rails move and everything like that, we'll be okay. So let's go ahead and drop it in there and do this really quick. Well, actually, guys, I went ahead and installed it, and I'm having the same issue like I always have, which is I need to cut this off up to like right here along with the rear. The reason why is because it's not allowing it to sit flush to the floor, and I've done this like probably 4 times already. So when they design these brackets, they suck. When they really design these, they really suck. Unless they wanted you to put them on the lower one right here, which elevates the seat a little bit higher, and I'm actually a little bit taller, so I don't need that. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this down to here, do the same thing on the bottom, and then we'll go ahead and install it. So let me cut this up, bring you right back to show you guys exactly what I did for those that are visual learners. And well, don't get me wrong, I'm a visual learner as well. But anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut this off real quick, and then be right back to show you. And just like that, it's done. So this is what I meant. I just needed to cut these little corner pieces. Ooh, that one is hot, Jesus Christ. So yeah, we needed to cut those little corner pieces right there. Overall, I don't like the fact that I have to do that. Even if I was to put the seat a little bit higher, it would still, it's a whole thing that I've already learned. They still haven't fixed it, maybe because they haven't had complaints, but it still has enough to where everything holds on. It's just always the inside where the tunnel is for the drive shaft. So I'm gonna go ahead and slap this in now, mock it up, so you guys can at least see how it's supposed to properly look. So let's do that. And there she is, fellas. So now she's sitting down perfect. I still need to, let me see if I can show you. Oh, it's a little dark in here. Never mind, let me back out. Whoop. Okay, so I need to line up that side a little bit more because it's not as flush, but I need to find the rear bolts that go in the back side over here. That way I can go ahead and align the seat. But this is pretty much what I mean. Now I can go ahead and remove this. Makes me feel a lot better that the seat can actually hold its own weight now. And yeah, looks pretty clean. Obviously it's very dirty in here, but I'm gonna clean the car right now. I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a little montage of me wiping it down, and then I'm gonna go ahead and continue to fix the rear bumper, or at least make that attempt to close those gaps a little bit more. But I'm pretty happy. So let me go ahead and close this door right here, and let's start the cleaning process. Actually, guys, I do want to show you guys something. Now, I noticed I do have an outfit change. That is because I showered and I did all that stuff, and I completely forgot to actually show you guys the inside. Now, I'm actually on the seat, if it wasn't that obvious. But as you guys can see, this is the head clearance that I have. I can't even, oh, there you go. So I probably have about, honestly, I'm kind of forcing myself there, about a full fist of space. That's okay. I would like the seats a little bit lower, but like I showed you guys earlier, I had to cut some stuff, and well, I can't go any lower because if I even try to go that low, I wouldn't fit. So that's one of the things that sucks about this bracket, I guess you can say. But you know, now that I'm inside the car, I got a feel for it. I am gonna get a quick release steering wheel. I wanted to get me something else, but as you guys can see, the space that I have here, it isn't the greatest. And then if I close everything, I mean, this is not actually this is not, it's not that bad, but I want the comfort of removing the steering wheel and being able to get in and out without having to do little, look, you see, look, my thighs already hitting. So like, I can get a flat bottom, I guess, but I don't know if I want to go that route. All I know is that I don't know. I think I might just go back to my quick release. Honestly, I like the feel of just popping it in and out. Plus, anti-theft. That's another anti-theft thing. But with that being said, I just wanted to go ahead and show you guys this little clip. As you, awkward. Let me go ahead and, you guys see the space back there. It's actually pretty good. I mean, I like the visibility of what I am looking at. The one thing that I did notice is once I removed this earlier and I actually sat in the car, I looked over, and I'm not used to a hood being taller than stock. I've never actually had a cow hood or anything taller than stock because I actually like the visibility of it. But since this one comes stock a little bit raised, not too drastic, obviously, but I can't see the front. Like, I don't know where it ends and where it starts. So I just see a long drop off, but that's gonna be okay. That's gonna be okay. Like I said, just wanted to give you guys a little overview of exactly what I was doing. But also too, this is actually pretty cool. Going in through gears, boom, boom, boom. Like, I'm excited to actually bang some gears in here. But you know, when the time comes, when we fix that little situation, we still haven't fixed it. I'm still waiting for the guy to hit me up. It's a never-ending story. But anyway, let me go ahead and swing you guys back into the actual vlog because I just kind of ranted off. And yeah, so let's go ahead and knock you back in there. All right, guys, look, before I actually get to the cleaning process of the car, I had to stop for a second because, like I said, I was gonna mess with the bumper, so I said, wait, let me go ahead and actually work on the bumper before I wet the floor, because I'm gonna try to be on the floor. But after further examination of me going actually removing the bolts and everything, like I did that on my own just to try to see if it was actually gonna work before I recorded it, and sure enough, it's not. So I'm just gonna say this right now, that bumper's not gonna last that long at all whatsoever. Probably, once the car is running, I'll probably have it for like 2 months, maybe even less, because with a lot of the bouncing the car is going to be doing, especially since it's on coilover, it's gonna bounce a lot. That bumper's slowly gonna start to hang, and I don't want that. So, and then I don't want to put no zip ties, but I might eventually, until I purchase an original 0304 Cobra bumper. Either that, or I just go back to the original one if that makes my life a lot easier. So right now I'm gonna go ahead and do what I said. I'm gonna go wash the car, we're gonna rinse it off, and then I'll probably go ahead and conclude this video after I show you guys a little project that I'm working on over there that I'm having an issue with. So right now I'm super gluing, and well, I'll just explain that a little bit. Give me a sec, let's get to this. And just like that, she is clean. I know you guys notice the difference, because when she is dirty, this color does not pop how it's supposed to. And just look at it, dude, like, whew. Looks super duper clean. Oh, wait a minute. All right, now you guys see what I'm talking about right there, that little opening. It's gonna bother me, man. So more than likely, like I said, I'm gonna get rid of this bumper as soon as possible. As soon as another 0304 bumper presents itself, then I'll go ahead and purchase it, or I'll just get an original one. I'm not 100% sure yet, like I said, but there she is. Now let me go ahead and show you guys the other project that I have going on right now. And you know what? Let's just do this really quick. Now, I know a couple videos ago, well, this was probably a while ago, I told you guys that these clips were broken. Well, some of them were. Now, I am only missing one in the process of me leaving things in certain places, and people like moving stuff and putting things in front of them. I lost one of them. But now that, oh, that's a lot of doo-doo. Anyway, so I already went ahead and put on this one. So I'm gonna go ahead and put more glue on this one. I'm gonna put more glue on this. This is the one that I'm missing, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put this one right here on the edge, and then have it set up perfectly. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the glue. I'm gonna go ahead and set that up, and then I'll come back with the finished product, show you guys exactly how that's supposed to look. So let's do this. And boys, just like that, she is done. See, I already went ahead and glued on that one. I also went ahead and glued on that one, and obviously I'm only missing one, but overall she looks good. I was gonna glue this, but that a major concern. I'm not sure if you can still see it because it's so dirty, but you can still see the little carbon fiber right there, which is pretty awesome. This is also hydro dipped. I didn't want to get the other one because it didn't have the openings right here for the water to escape through, but can't wait till it's clean. Then I'll go ahead and show you guys how dope this actually looks for those of you that are just new to the channel. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this down the way that I had it. That way it can continue to finish drying out. But with that, I'll leave you guys, and I'll see you guys on the next one.